Aloha.
Aloha.
That was a little quiet. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha pumehana kako, tēnā katoa katoa. Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the University of Waikato Honorary Doctorate ceremony. Thank you for joining us this afternoon to celebrate this important occasion with us. My name is Dr. Keaka Hemi, Assistant Vice Chancellor Pacific here at the University of Waikato. And I will be providing you with a quick overview of this afternoon's proceedings. The ceremony will begin shortly, but please, can I ask everyone to double check your phones to ensure that they are turned off or set to silent. This afternoon's formalities will essentially be in two parts. The first part will be the conferral of the Honorary Doctorate Award, followed by a public lecture. Very soon, the official party, accompanied by the Honorary Doctorate recipient, Paul Hunt, will be entering the Dr. John Gallagher concert chamber. And when they arrive, I will ask you all to stand as they enter. At the end of the ceremony, and after the public lecture, you will be asked to stand again to allow the official party to process out of the Dr. John Gallagher concert chamber. Finally, at the conclusion of this afternoon's formalities, you are most welcome to join Paul Hunt and university staff for refreshments in the concert chamber foyer. We hope that you'll have an enjoyable afternoon with us. Mahalo nui kako, aloha nui kako. Please stand.
Ko te kupu tuatahi mā, kupu tuahi ki te atu, nā mara tātou I whakawhai ki mai te ora me te whai. I hui a mai rā, I hui te reo karanga o te kaupapa. Arā, ko Paula tēnei, noho ake nei e ngā ruranga tira. Nā reira, Paula, nau mai, piki mai, kaki mai. I te kōmata, aku I ki e te kōmata, tautoko, Susan Hazel. Te muaki, te whare kura, tuarua, o ngā tamatāne, kirikiri roa. Nau mai, piki mai, kaki mai. Te muaki e Neil, te muaki o te whare wānanga o Waikato. Tēnā koe, tēnā tata. E pāo, e tō raka tira. Nau mai, piki mai, kaki mai. Ngai te rau karanga o Waikato taine, whakatara ki nei a koe. Nau mai ki te kingitanga, nau mai ki te kōpū mānia o kirikiri roa. Nau mai ki te whare wānanga o Waikato. Kia whakauhia nei koe ki te tāona, hirahi a koe. Nei ngā karanga tira, I ngā mātāwaka, I ngā hui ngā maunga whakahi. Nau mai, piki mai, kaka mai. Nau mai ki Waikato tainui. Nau mai ki te kōpū māni o kirikiri roa. Nau mai ki te whare wānanga o Waikato. Anei, nā rangatira, ki tatiru mai nei ki te katauaki a koutou, ki te whakamana I te rā o tēnei o tō tātou rangatira. Nā reira, hui ngai rāu te tuenei o tō tātou pare. Tēnā koutou, e ako rangatira, tēnā tātou. E horo ia, au ngā rongo ki te whenua, whakaro, pai e, ki ngā kangata katoa, ake
E koroma, e kuima, e rāwaka tēnā mā, tēnā koutou katoa. E whakahonorei ana te kingi Māori, te kingi tuheitia, pou tātou te wherawhero te tiuwhitiu. Pai mahari. Te mana o te whenua, ngā te waireri, e koro, ngā mihi mahanga ki a koe. Nā reira, rena ai te whare, tēnā koutou, tēnā hui tātou katoa. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the conferral of an Honorary Doctorate for Paul Hunt. My name is Neil Quigley, I'm the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Waikato. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you here this afternoon and to thank you for joining us for this very important occasion. An Honorary Doctorate is the most prestigious award that the University of Waikato can bestow, and it recognises those who have made outstanding contributions to the university, to the Waikato region, and to the wider New Zealand community. Today we're recognising one very outstanding individual. Paul Hunt is being recognised for his substantial and exemplary contributions to global human rights and equality. Thank you once again, everyone, for being here this afternoon. Each Honorary Doctorate award is supported by a citation, and I'd now like to read the citation for Paul Hunt's award. The University of Waikato is proud to award an honorary doctorate to Paul Hunt, human rights lawyer and scholar in the wider field of rights issues. Paul graduated from Cambridge University in the UK in 1979 with a law degree, and from 1982 to 1985 worked as a civil and criminal litigation solicitor. He left private practice to become a human rights lawyer in Israel-Palestine, and in 1987 published a book examining Israel's military courts and its international human rights obligations. Paul then worked on human rights in Britain and Ireland and was Associate Director of the Gambian-based African Centre for Democracy and Human Rights from 1990 to 1992. From 1992 to 2000, Paul was a senior lecturer at the University of Waikato Law School, teaching and researching national and international public law and human rights, and later specialising in economic, social and cultural rights and the rights of Indigenous peoples. In 1995, he graduated from the University of Waikato with a Masters of Jurisprudence with first-class honours, and his study Reclaiming Social Rights, International and Comparative Perspectives was published in 1996. Between 1996 and 97, Paul was visiting fellow at the Harvard Law School Human Rights Program, and in 2000 was commissioned with colleagues to provide an independent review of New Zealand's national human rights institutions, and many of their recommendations were implemented by legislative and other reforms. From 1992 to 2002, Paul served as rapporteur to the United Nations Committee on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, and in 2002 was appointed the first special rapporteur on the right to the highest standard of health, where he reported to the UN on a range of health issues in countries around the world, in the process shedding light on many underreported health conditions, particularly concerning women and children, sexual and reproductive health and mental disability. Paul contributed human rights expertise on health to the World Health Organization as Senior Human Rights Advisor to the Assistant Director General from 2011 to 13. There he was responsible for deepening analysis on a human rights-led approach to the health of women and children, and implementing a process of ongoing monitoring and review in global health matters. In 2011, he was made an honorary professor in Te Perenga, Faculty of Law at the University of Waikato. Paul then turned his attention to social rights in the UK, contributing to a variety of national health and social initiatives, including his appointment to the Advisory Group on Human Rights Leadership by the First Minister of Scotland. In October 2018, Paul was appointed Chief Human Rights Commissioner at the New Zealand Human Rights Commission, a role he has held since January 2019. His significant and exemplary contributions to fighting discrimination and improving lives through human rights on a global scale, the University of Waikato is pleased to bestow the title of Honorary Doctor on Paul Hunt. I'd now like to invite the Pro-Chancellor of the University, Susan Hassel, to come forward for the award of the degree of Honorary Doctor. Pro-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the conferment of the degree of Honorary Doctor of the University of Waikato, Paul Hunt.
I, Susan Hassel, Pro-Chancellor of the University of Waikato, by virtue of the authority vested in me, do now confer the Honorary Doctorate of Waikato University to Paul Hunt. Perfect. Congratulations.